What's up, everyone? It's me, Flourish BG, again with another video on 3v3. That's right, we're playing 3v3 again. Also, don't forget to subscribe because that's how you get this content. You get Vainglory community content. It's not the best content, but you must subscribe because I also upload memes and shit. So you might find that funny if you're not interested in, looking at someone else play and talk. Anyways, and now we're playing Krul on 3v3. Now let me tell you something. Krul can be very toxic. Krul is one of the most toxic heroes in Community Edition. I would say he's more of like unpredictable. Krul is a hero that you should never underestimate on Community Edition. Why? Well, in my opinion, Krul is kind of like, he's not overpowered. People think he's overpowered. I don't think Krul is overpowered. I think Krul is very situational. He has the tools to like do stuff late game on 5v5. Specifically, like his ult is really strong. He knows how to use it. And as a 3v3 hero, he's alright. He's alright. Well, he's not overpowered. Definitely not overpowered. People have problems with his slow. I think his slow is alright. So I'm playing on threes and I'm going in for a troll build. As you can see, this kind of like these guys are like feeding me early game. So that was very easy. That was very simple. Like, it's what you get from Community Edition, bro. Like, you don't know what these players are capable of. They might seem bad, but still, you have to still consider the fact that this guy, for example, is a CP Blackfeather, and CP Blackfeather is cancerous. So even though he's like not good, still a problem. So I'm going for the same build I went with Blade, just to be toxic. I just want to have fun, so I'm going with the same crit build. I'm not going Sorrow Blade, Monza, and Breaking Point. No, I'm going crit. If you don't know the crit build, it's very simple. You just go 2 Tyrant's Monocles for a lot of crit and damage, and then you get a Tension Bow for burst, and then you get a Breaking Point, so you can get that exponential damage. Here we're again, but Blackfeather has his White Knight, the Ardent, so there's not much I can do. So I go into the lane. Now very simple. I try to kill this guy, and it works. Ardent was not ready for me, and get another kill. Yay! Very simple. You just get some easy plays early game of Krul. That's pretty much what you need on 3v3. 3v3 is not a hard game. Like, if you're watching this video and you haven't played Vainglory Community Edition, I would recommend you to play 3v3 because 3v3 is easier. It's more forgiving than 5v5. Like, literally, like, 3v3 is just easy. There's also a bunch of shit that you might notice when you play 3v3 again, or if you haven't played 3v3 during Community Edition. There are some things you have to consider, like the fact that minions are like extremely weak, so you don't need a strong crown to farm. You can just go flat damage. So right there, I don't know what the hell was that guy doing. I go for the Ardent, but I don't do any damage to him. He has his perk. He has his perk too, so it's a waste of time dealing with them. So I'd rather just take the goal. I harass the Ardent to go away from the team fight, and it works. He leaves me alone with the Blackfeather. There's not much I can do here. I'm just trying to outplay them, but they throw in everything they have at me, and it doesn't work. I switch between targets to see if I can get a kill or something, but it just doesn't work. Saw was misplaced, and I had my ult, so I had to take that easy kill. So it looks like I'm doing pretty good so far, harassing my teammates and all this stuff, and that's pretty good because this Adagio just AFK, and that's pretty hilarious because the other day I uploaded a video of this guy who just disappears out of nowhere, and I always thought it was really funny, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a meme about this. And I make a meme about how people just AFK for no reason on Community Edition. The title is Community Edition in a Nutshell. It just happens so frequently. I uploaded that shit on Reddit, and a lot of people like that. That's when I realized that it's very common for people to AFK. Almost 200 people like that shit. So yeah, so now I'm by myself, and I realize that I'm dealing with a CP Blackfeather, so this is gonna be hard. It's gonna be interesting. And I just have one monocle, and one monocle, it's a decent damage item, but it's not enough. If you get a monocle, you're not doing enough damage yet. It's not the same as getting a Sword Blade. Sword Blade will give you like a huge burst of damage, but that's pretty much it. You will fall off really fast if you don't get any attack speed item. The monocle is just the monocle. The monocle will not increase your damage unless you get another monocle. That's when you get your like super burst, super spike. So here I'm again. Saw is misplaced, so I got an easy kill. I went in the bush to try to slow him down. He gets away. I don't know what Blackfeather was thinking, so I just got an easy pick on him. I think he was distracted. I don't think he realized that I was there. He was really sweaty trying to go for the scarf. It doesn't work. Scarf uses his ult, kind of like a waste. What a fucking waste, actually. He didn't need to do that. But we got the turret. Getting the turret early game versus Saw, good trade. Saw is one of those heroes that can get your turret very easily, and he's very annoying, especially in 3v3. So if you get his turret first, that's a good thing. So I just got some quick kills, and I'm starting to get more fed. But people are now rotating our turret. Saw fucks up again. I don't know what the fuck was that gauntlet, but it just didn't work. I'm taking too much damage from the Blackfeather, and Blackfeather has his White Knight, the Arden, so it's gonna be more hard to kill him, especially with the barriers. And also if the Scarf doesn't know how to like move himself properly, that's gonna be a problem too. I still don't do enough damage to like burst Arden, but as soon as I get my items, it will not matter. Like it doesn't matter if he's tanky. I'm gonna be able to punish him just for me attacking him. Blackfeather found the Adagio. He killed him. I ulted him, and I waited for him to ult first, and as soon as he ended his ultimate, I just ulted. I ulted him and I get the kill. And Saw just misplaced again, so another easy kill. Now I got my 2 monocles. Now I have like good damage. And because I'm alone, I'm taking the minion. So now that I have the 2 monocles, that means I have a lot of damage and a lot of healing. Now I need burst. I'm gonna have to get some burst. So I'm going for the tension bow, of course. Best fucking burst item in the game, especially for this build. And the tension bow is gonna help me be extremely annoying once I get my breaking point. I'm gonna need that burst, that exponential damage to take Saw down, and then be able to have so much damage that Blackfeather is not gonna be able to do anything against me. So Saw is by himself again. I don't want to jump into him. I tried to ult him, but Arden got in the way. Scarf used his ult, really good for engaging, but he got caught on Orange Gauntlet. So I'm just waiting to pick on someone. Saw gets misplaced. I have my 2 monocles, so now I'm doing really good damage. And there's nothing that Arden can do. I tried to use my perk here, but for some fucking reason it didn't work. I don't know what the fuck happened there. You know, like Vainglory shenanigans. For some reason my perk didn't work. Scarf misplaced himself, so he got killed. I used my B, it didn't work, it was not enough damage. But it doesn't matter, I'm not CP, so you know, it's kind of predictable. We're really doing good for now. Now, the only concern I have is the fact that I might not get a block against Arden's Gauntlet. So if I get caught on his Gauntlet, or if he, let's say I'm fighting and I get like, I need to get out and he uses his ult, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. So Scarf uses his ult. Alright, we got another kill. We got this guy. I use my ult. He uses his. I don't know why he uses. And he tries to stay in. I try to attack the Arden, but I'm not benefiting from hitting him yet. I cannot benefit. So then when the Black Feather approached me, I actually took a good chunk of damage. The only way I'm gonna benefit from attacking the Arden is if I get my breaking point. So that was a good trade. I just waited him. He was very sweaty trying to kill the Scar, and I just came out of the bush. And now I can just steal all the gold they have. I have a lot of damage. Minions are so weak. You just take them in seconds. That's something very important about 3v3 when you're playing this mode, is that you can just like take the entire jungle like with 2 or 3 basic attacks. It's insane. It's nasty. So Saw is misplaced. He uses his A immediately on the opposite direction. So I just get close to him and he's dead. I use my perk. I'm taking too much damage. I use my ult. There was no distance between us, so the stun was not like strong. But I just used it because I knew I was gonna be able to kill him. I didn't want him to like burst me down, because I actually took some decent damage. Now, because I'm dealing with them, now I have my breaking point and now I have my tension ball. So now I actually can benefit from attacking this Arden. And Arden cannot even get close to me. If he gets close to me, that's a bad thing for him. But he has an Atlas. So Scar got caught. There's nothing I can do here. I don't even have a block or anything. He's self-aware of that. So he was just dancing around the gauntlet. So I have my breaking point. I got Atlas. I dodged his shit, and then I just used my A and I completely just bursted him without having to use my B. That's whole. This build is like insane. That's how this build is fucking insane. Like, you get so much burst, you hit so much damage that you can just take anything. It just works the same as Blade. Like, you have no defense items, you're doing so much damage, you're healing so much with your passive healing that nothing can kill you. And everything that all those priority targets, you take them down like extremely fast. So they can barely react. So here's a Scar. He did something really good. He used his thing, his Spitfire, and that was really helpful because he took down the block. There's nothing they can do now. Like, I used my ult. I wanted to kill him, but it was not enough. But even though I was not able to kill him, I used the stacks I gained from that whole fight to take the turret down. Easy. So now that they're down, I'm just gonna go for the Kraken. Very simple. No, I have Scarf. We don't even need a dagger right now. Like, if we had a dagger, this game would be over already. But because a dagger is not here, they're still trying to win. So this Scarf has been really helpful. His build is kind of whack. He has an Eve, a Storm Crown, and a broken me. That makes no sense. I tried to go in. I cannot go in into the saw because Oren used the gauntlet. So as soon as it ends, I immediately go into the fight. I go immediately for Saw because he's the one that will give me more stacks. I got Atlas, but as soon as the Atlas effect is over, I just go for the Black Feather, and I do so much damage that he can no longer use his perk. He doesn't. If he tries to basic attack me, well, he will fucking die because I just do so much damage. It just doesn't matter. That's the most important thing that you want to do against a Black Feather if you're Krul. You want to do more damage than he does, to the point where he cannot even get close to you, or he's dead. So that's what happens. I go for the Saw, take him down, get my stacks, and then I go for the Black Feather. The only person that has exponential damage, it can change the fight, is Saw, so I need to kill him first. As for the Black Feather, this Black Feather made a very crucial mistake, is that he has 2 Shatter Glasses. He has a good, decent amount of damage, but he's dealing with a Scarf with an Eve. From all the items that this Scarf could have, from all the fucking items that you can choose from, he's the one who decided to go Eve for no reason. And at the end, it actually benefited him because the enemy team has no fucking mortal wounds. So now I'm here waiting to get a kill. I'm using the Scarf as a bait. He doesn't know I'm using him as a bait. I leave him alone so people jump on him. As soon as I see the Saw, I go after him. I don't want him to get any stacks. We got the kill. Scarf got ulted again. As soon as I see the Black Feather, I go after him. He gets protected by his White Knight. I ulted him. He ults again. But by this point, it doesn't matter. I already have some stacks from just that little engagement. And I do so much damage that I can just go into and destroy the Vayne immediately. And then he just immediately fucking died. The Atlas didn't even do anything. Through all these team fights, this Arden Atlas me, and it was not enough. I just do so much damage that it's not enough. So yeah, that was it. That's the build, bro. Like, that's the build, guys. You have to try it. It's really nasty. And of course, you have to play it smart. That's everything I have to show you right now. So yeah. Later. Don't forget to subscribe for more content.